I'm doing a rear strut change on a 2008 Subaru Impreza hatchback. What you're going to want to do is start with taking off your tire, 19 mil for all the studs. And you have your quick strut here, or strut assembly. I'm replacing it with a quick strut. 17 mil nut, 17 mil bolt head. Take that guy out. Come up to your hatch. Take out your liner. This guy just has a couple clips that hold it in. Lift up on it. You've got a plate there. You're going to want to lift on the side here, not to cut your hand where this foam's on the metal. It's pretty sharp under there. Pops right off. 14 mil there. 14 mil there. Loosen both those guys. Take one of them completely off. Leave one with about one thread. Come down here. After you've gotten that bolt out, or if you've taken that bolt out before, you want to put a pry bar into under that mount there on your control arm, below the rubber on your tie rod end, just to make sure you don't ruin it. And you're going to want to pry down. And that's going to allow this here to drop, and this, while pushing upwards on it, as to make sure it's seating up the last few threads that you didn't thread that nut down. You should be able to take it and slide it over. Now you can drop it down and release the pressure off of your pry bar. And come back up here. Take your one thread off, your nut off your one thread, off the one stud. And it should look a little something like that. I went a step further on this side, just being cautious. And honestly, I don't know if I needed to or not. I took the sway bar bottom bolt out, 14 millimeter. I unbolted it, put my pry bar in under there, beside here, make sure that I didn't hit the boot. Pried down on it, and this dropped enough that I could pull the sway bar up to the side. Now I'm not 100% sure if that was necessary or not. Better safe than sorry when you're doing stuff, I find. And it was one bolt. So it should look a little something like this after you're done. Now to put it back in, it's going to be completely the opposite. Put your strut back in. I would say put it in up here with your one thread on it. Pry with your pry bar. Slide it over. Oh, sorry about that, I had to sneeze. You're going to slide it over, drop it in, let some tension up off of here, and while you're doing that, you're going to stick your stud back in through here, and then release more pressure up off here while making sure that your studs are lined up with your hole. The one should be in, the other one you're going to have to line up. Then release all the pressure up off of it while those are there, and it should hold it in there nice tight for you to come up here and put your stud bolts back on. In my case, before I tighten everything up, I'm going to do the same thing with prying down right there so that I can put my sway bar link back in. Simply just a 14 millimeter bolt. And that's how you do a strut change on a WRX Impreza hatch in the rear. Thanks for watching.